Hi, everyone. My name is Ray Van Hoeklam. I am with the Government of Saskatchewan. We want to welcome you to the Worldwide College Virtual Fair. Uh, we are happy to be here to present to you a study in Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan is the best destination in Canada. Our government and institutions are ready to welcome you. I want to share with you a video about Saskatchewan, but first, I want to ask you a question. So, how do you say the name of our province? So what I'm going to do is open up our first poll question, and you can select the response that you think is correct. So I am going to open up our first question here, and I'll give you a few seconds to select your choice. Okay, and I'm gonna close it down right at the moment here and the poll. So it looks like yes, that's right. So A is right. It's Saskatchewan. So putting it all together quickly, it's Saskatchewan. Thank you for all who participated, who voted. Thank you. And there's the results here. So now I'm going to show you the wonderful opportunities we have waiting for you here in Saskatchewan. Just bear with me for a moment. I am going to share another screen. I hope, can everybody see the screen?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, thanks. Oh, just having some technical difficulties here.
There's a huge opportunity to do something really big in Saskatchewan.
The whole plant-based ingredient sector is booming right now. The demand is there, and I'm very excited about the future.
It offers a lot of different opportunities. Whether you're looking for potash or uranium, gold, nickel, diamonds, or copper, it's all here for us.
Growing in the province has been extremely easy. If we've encountered any roadblocks, the Saskatchewan government is a quick phone call away.
We're interested in stable fiscal regimes with strong resource potential and a strong and skilled workforce. And that's what we've got in Saskatchewan.
And it's really just the Saskatchewan spirit, the innovation of people, the drive to improve and perform. And really they are the spark behind a lot of the larger ideas that push us forward.
If you want to be international, you want to be an agri-value, Saskatchewan is the place to be. the opportunities here, and they're endless.
There. Okay, we'll go back to our presentation here. Okay. So now we have another poll question for you. So where is the province of Saskatchewan located in Canada? Again, I'm going to open up a poll question here, and please select the answer you think is correct. Okay, here we go. Center of Canada. Looks like we have Center of Canada here. Okay. I'll give it a couple more seconds here. Okay, so I'm going to end the poll and here share the results. So it looks like everyone said the Center of Canada. Well, let's find out, shall we? So yeah, yes. So Saskatchewan is in fact located in the center of Canada, as you can see on this map here, highlighted in green. So we have 2 international airports that connect you to the rest of Canada, such as Toronto, Calgary, and Vancouver, and also the rest of the world. So again, I have another poll question for you. The question is, what makes Saskatchewan great? So I'm going to open up the poll question again here for you, and you can select your response to this question. Here we go. Okay. What makes Saskatchewan great? All the above. I like that answer. Okay. Great immigration policies. That's true, yeah. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to close it down now in the poll, and let's see what the results are. So all of the above, and that is the correct answer. But I'm going to stop sharing these. So yeah, so what does make Saskatchewan great? Well, Saskatchewan has all of your post-secondary needs in our one province. You'll get a world-class education from a technical certificate to a postgraduate doctorate. We have a thriving economy and employment opportunities here in Saskatchewan. For students attending our public post-secondary institutions, you will have access to the postgraduate work permit program. In addition, many of our institutions offer work integrated learning, such as co-op work placement and internships. Plus, students can work part-time on or off campus while attending full-time studies. In Saskatchewan, we had the 4th lowest unemployment rate of 7.3% in Canada, which is below the Canadian average of 8.2% in February of 2021. And we also do have enticing wages. Saskatchewan has an incredible quality of life, providing you with clean air, scenic provincial parks to explore. Saskatchewan also boasts a vibrant art and cultural scene and plenty of sports and recreational opportunities. Also, free healthcare is available to international students living in Saskatchewan. We also have great immigration policies. The Saskatchewan Immigration Nominee Program has 2 main pathways. Those are the Student Experience Pathway and the International Graduate Entrepreneur Pathway. So
Great.
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt you. You have your notes on your screen being shared right now.
I'm not sure, do I?
Yeah, you do. You have your presentation and your notes being shared at the same time.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Not
I'm
a
just
problem.
going to stop sharing here for a second. And we'll try this again. How is this?
Perfect. That looks better.
Okay, thank you so much, Danny. So on your pathway to success, Saskatchewan institutions will provide you with great cultural and educational experience by offering different program options in a variety of different areas of study. You will hear shortly from the University of Saskatchewan, the University of Regina, Saskatchewan Polytechnic, and Saskatchewan Regional Colleges. I will now pass it over to Danny to tell you more about studying at the University of Saskatchewan.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Ray. And thank you everybody for attending this morning or this afternoon for yourself. As you can see, this is the campus of the University of Saskatchewan, which is located in the city of Saskatoon. If you can go to the next slide, please, Ray. I should say the main campus is located in the city of Saskatoon, and we have a population of about 25,700 students, out of which we have more than 3,400 international students. And I usually have a question here that we're going to launch in the poll really quickly for you to answer for us. And the question is, why would so many international students want to study here at the University of Saskatchewan or in Saskatchewan? We'll give you a couple seconds to answer that. So we'll rank them excellent programs. That's a good answer. What else do you have? Anybody will take me up on the beautiful winter weather, as you can see on my background? Oh, there you go. One person. Thank you. I will give you a couple more seconds, and we'll collect those answers right there. So the correct answer is B, well, ranked and excellent programs. And if you can go to the next slide, Ray. The University of Saskatchewan, of course, is one of the top 15 medical doctoral research intensive universities here in Canada out of the 96 plus post-secondary institutions in the country. With that, it also means, if you go to the next slide, Ray, please. We are well ranked in a variety of areas, but more importantly, in Canada, we're #1 in water resources and 20 in the world. But that's not the only thing that we're good at. There's many other things the university is known for in terms of academics and research. In addition to that, if you go to the next slide, please, Ray. We are also very well ranked in the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, and our rank is 96 out of the 768 universities in 85 countries. And our top scores, of course, are highlighted here, but 2 and 3 is zero hunger and good health and well-being, along with water as well. So all of our research and our academics are aligned at the international level. If you go to the next slide, please, Ray. Here I will stop and take another question for you. And I'm curious to see what kind of programming are you guys interested in? To just kind of have a sense of how I direct my program conversation for you. Oh, perfect. Engineering, 3 out of 3. Excellent. So we'll, 4 out of 4. So we'll end the polling. We'll share some results here with you. So the majority of you said that you're interested in engineering. So that's very good to say. I will focus my presentation on that piece then. If we can close the results and continue with the presentation. For those of you that perhaps do not meet the English proficiency requirement, or the TOEFL or IELTS requirement, or Duolingo in this year requirement, we do have a language center that allows you to come to study English and prepare academically, and then pass directly to the university to take on your courses. If you go to the next slide, Ray. Just to highlight for you, I know that many of you are interested in engineering, but it doesn't hurt to highlight that the university does accept international students in law, nursing, nutrition, pharmacy, and veterinary medicine. Maybe you have some friends that are thinking about these areas and they said, oh geez, maybe I would like to study something like this overseas, and this is an opportunity for you. If you go to the next slide, please. The one that is brand new for us is veterinary medicine. We accept international students. That's not something that many institutions do. And this is a phenomenal opportunity for your friends or colleagues to join us. And the next slide, we have what we call direct entry programs. And this is for students that come directly from high school into the university. And as you can see, we have a variety of programs, but the College of Engineering is probably the college that has the most exciting changes that they have made in many years. We have a re-engineer program where they have created a year without final tests or final exams and they're very supportive for you to have a modular learning. So you will be able to learn a variety of things and be tested along the way so that you actually know what engineering will look like for you. We also have a variety of programs that are at the graduate level, so master's and PhD. I will not touch base on those, but all of the programs that you saw here, most of them will have a master's or PhD program attached to it. If we go to the next slide, please. The University of Saskatchewan is, of course, apart from the academics, it offers co-ops and internships and research experiences in a variety of ways. I'm going to highlight the Engineering Professional Internship Program, or EPIP, where students will go into industry to work for 6 months or 1 year and get that hands-on experience. And that will count towards their engineering designation. So that's super important that you understand, is that you will be, this work experience will take you to the next step in your engineering career. In addition to that, there's many other opportunities for you to work with professors or just be able to work doing research at the university at this level. We'll pass on to the next one. And of course, as you can imagine, we're an international institution. We have all kinds of supports for international students. And here are all of our social media, our websites, and our contact information. If you have any questions, we'll be happy to help you. And please visit our new Instagram channel, USAS Future Students. That's where you'll find more information for us. And we won't play that last question, Ray. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day. I'm going to pass it to my colleague, Michael.
Thank you so much, Danny. Hi, everyone. My name is Michael. I'm the International Recruitment Officer at the University of Regina. Now I will take you to have a quick journey with me to explore the opportunity at the University of Regina. So this slide will be able to show you some beautiful pictures about our campus. And basically, you can see right now on the screen, there's a whole overview of our campus, the main campus, besides the Wascana Lake, which is one of the urban park in North America. And it's pretty quite large, and also the view is fantastic. And our buildings and facilities are all connected together, basically with the covered walkway or like the underground tunnel. So it's pretty safe, convenient, as well as you will enjoy the environment, especially in the winter time, and keep you warm. And you can easily to access each facilities or buildings from either one, you will be able to access to the campus. And we have the on-campus residence as well. You can see the tall buildings will be that, and it will be able to help you to have a good environment to live and stay on campus. So next slide, you will be able to see our facilities on campus. There are many facilities, and you will be able to use, such as library, and we have the small size classroom. You will be have the access to your professors and your cohorts. And the gym is free for all the students who holding the student card, and also the residents, as you can see, is also available on campus as well. So the next slide will be able to show you our programs, academic programs availability. So we offered from the 1-year certificate to the PhD program. So in the undergrad programs, you will be able to study with like a 1-year certificate, 2 years diploma, 4 years degree. Across the 10 faculties. The master degree and PhD program is also available. And for the faculties, from the Faculty of Arts to social work, you will be able to see this is the detail, the field of study you will be able to pursue. Besides that, we do offer the co-op opportunities for the student who enrolled into the degree program. So our co-op program is pretty established in a long history. Here's the questions for you to warm up and have you some ideas on how our co-op program is. And basically, these questions will be give you the idea how much you will be able to earn per month averagely for your salary if you apply for the co-op program as undergrad student. You will be able to find the answers on the screen, and this one will just to emphasize you. And I saw there's one person choosing 3,200, which is perfect. And if you're choosing 2,000, I think you may need to earn more. And give people more seconds to figure it out, and more emphasize how much you'll be able to earn. Yeah. So pretty much, I think, yeah. So pretty much, as I mentioned, from the right hand side, like right bottom side, you will be able to see we have a status to show. In 2019, the per month average salary will be 3,200, which is excellent benefits for our student to have the financial support. Next slide, we will be able to show you the English language proficiency requirement, because some of you may need to submit the English language proficiency as long as with your academic performance. So here's all the approved list for the student to submit for the to prove their English language proficiency. The most popular one will be IELTS, but it's academic one, and TOEFL will be also acceptable. And now we accept Duolingo as well due to the pandemic. And the next slide will be able to show you if you are academically admissible, but if you do not have the English proficiency for now, which is all good as well, and we can offer you the conditional acceptance letter. And here's the poll question will be emphasized to you about our regarding our English proficiency and the conditional acceptance. So basically, this question will be give you an idea for your IELTS score with the conditional acceptance letter. What's the relation about that? So yeah, I think more people are trying to attend as well. Give people more seconds to doing that. Perfect. I saw, yeah, 3 students in the different answers. Okay, so basically this answer will be A. You don't necessarily need to submit any language proficiency test. and also you don't necessarily need to submit anything for your language test part if you're academically admissible, because we do have a excellent ESL program to improve your academic skill of English in the next slide, so that you, even though you do not have any language test result, you will be able to start with us from the ESL program to improve that. And then after you pass to the highest level, you will be able to successfully enroll to the academic program. And the next slide will be able to show you our tuitions on the term of the ESL program. So the next slides, I will be able to show you our scholarships. So we do have several types of scholarships, like entrance scholarships, circle scholarships, and also due to the pandemic, you will be able to receive solid scholarships. So quick question to warm up this will be how much scholarships you will be able to receive during the pandemic time. The maximum amount. So which means like the maximum amount you will be able to receive. Okay, perfect. I saw the majority of people are choosing the right correct answer, which is number D, like the option D. 7,000 will be our maximum amount you will be able to receive. So I will quickly go through the next few slides because we have more colleagues trying to join the seminar as well. So this one will be show you the scholarships, and the next slides will be able to give you an idea about our student support. So basically, you are able to have a solid scholar like the student support in the next slides about our life skill advisors. Oh, before that, here's the options for you about the living cost, give you an idea about that. And the next slides will be able to show you the student support. And we offer to students, we have a free learning centers basically for our international students as well. Last but not least, you have the opportunity to have a Your Guarantee program in next slides. Basically, which means if you do not have a career-related employment within 6 months, you maybe have opportunity to get back to school to have a free tuition year to study another program for 12 months. So last, you will be able to see our contact information. Things we do have a limit time. And if you want to explore more with us, feel free to send us an email. Now I'll pass the time to my colleague, Alana. She will take you to the next institutions. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. Hi, everyone. I'm Alana, and I'm representing Saskatchewan Polytechnic. I am so happy to be here with you today. Saskatchewan Polytechnic is the largest college in Saskatchewan. We have 4 campuses in Prince Albert, Saskatoon, Regina, and Moose Jaw. We have about 9,000 international students in total, 20% of which are international students. Now, I should mention a college is different than a university. We offer shorter programs, typically 1 or 2 years in length, and these programs focus on hands-on learning and job readiness. We work closely with industry leaders, businesses, and of course the province to see where there's job demand, and we actively work towards filling that need. We produce qualified, knowledgeable students who, upon graduation, are ready to work day 1 after their program ends and have an incredible knowledge because of the hands-on programs that we offer. In the next slide, you can take a look at our departments. We have international students in each and every one of these department areas. I don't have time to speak about each of them today, but I'd like to highlight a few that might be of interest. The first is our business program. And what sets our business program apart is that it's incredibly hands-on. We offer optional co-op programs in conjunction with student studies, which allows students to work in their field alongside industry leaders in Saskatchewan. This allows for firsthand knowledge from accountants, managers, manufacturing and supply chain leaders, and they're working alongside entrepreneurs, either building their businesses or excelling and scaling their businesses. Students have the opportunity to put into action what they've just learned in the classroom. Students have multiple placements over the course of the study, which allows for diversity in the places that they work at and the type of work that they have experience doing. And this looks fantastic on a resume. Our grads are usually snapped up by the place that they have their practicum at before graduation, if not shortly after. We have a 92% graduate employment rate, which is absolutely fantastic and something that we're very proud of. Other programs of interest might be our postgraduate programs in IT. We have cybersecurity and AI, which are incredible emerging fields, not only just in the province of Saskatchewan, but across Canada and globally, really. Our cybersecurity grads can expect high starting salaries, which is spectacular for a career fresh out of school. Our biosciences, technology, and mechanical engineering tech programs are popular with students, not only because of the hands-on learning opportunities, state-of-the-art facilities, but also because of the incredible opportunities to continue studying with my colleagues here at the U of S and the University of Regina. This means that students can start out with us with smaller class sizes, and then they're capped at 30 students in the class with that individualized attention, where students are one-on-one with their instructors and the other students in their class, and they can learn easier and are engaged with the subject matter and comfortable raising their hands to ask questions. Where students can learn to use equipment like microscopes and handle lab specimens safely and with care. And then they transfer to a larger Canadian university to continue to work towards their degree. Our students absolutely love the pathway programs to university, and these just aren't the only two options that we have. We have many. We want to make sure that students have a smooth transition to arrive and settle into life in Canada and life into Saskatchewan. So we offer a wide range of support services to help with that transition. We have employment help, counseling services, student life coordinators, and access to advisors like myself and the rest of the international team to give students the assistance that they need to succeed. Saskatchewan Polytechnic offers transition services, much like our colleagues here at the other institutions. We work with the students right through the entire process, from help with your application to program-specific questions, pre-arrival information, orientation services. We can help with quarantine housing options, regular housing options, airport pickup services, and international student advising, such as how many hours can I work off campus, or can I take classes during the summer? Our international student team can support students academically, offer a friendly face, hug, or a smile, and a hot cup of tea when they're not feeling their best, and point students in the right direction for a wide variety of learning services to help our students succeed even after graduation, so that students are confident, successful, and whatever success looks like for them. I'd be happy to give more information should you have any additional questions. On the next slide, you can see my contact information. Feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help. And next, I'll pass it off to my colleague, Christy, from the regional colleges.
Great. Thank you, Alana. So my name is Christy Sletton, and I'm representing the regional colleges of Saskatchewan. So the province of Saskatchewan has developed a highly effective regional college system to complement all of the other post-secondary options that you've heard about today. The regional colleges offer some excellent opportunities and options for international students. Many of the features that our regional college system offers are directly related to the things that international students need to be successful in their studies abroad. So the regional college system of Saskatchewan was initiated to ensure that education was accessible in as many parts of the province as possible. So our regional college campuses are located outside of our main cities in the province. And sometimes this is a point of concern for international students. But what I would like to tell you is that this is actually the strength of the regional college system for our international student population. The opportunity for students to live and work in our small cities in Saskatchewan provides opportunities for a low cost of living, excellent opportunities for education, and many opportunities for work both while you study and after. So there are many regional colleges in the province, and the regional colleges that are currently accepting international students are Cumberland College, Parkland College, and Great Plains College. Northwest College and Southeast College will begin accepting international students as of September 2022. So let's go to our first poll question, Ray. So what is the top factor that you think would make your international education experience the most rewarding? Is it a high quality of education, or working while you study, the opportunity for permanent residence, or academic or language support? Okay, a few more seconds. All right, so we'll end the poll, and it looks like that opportunities for high quality education is top, with working while you study and academic or language support coming in a close second. So what I will tell you is that the regional colleges certainly offer all of those opportunities. I'll tell you a little bit about each of the regional college programs that we offer. Ray, if we could have this slide changed. So Cumberland College offers the opportunity for students to study in the northeast part of the province. And this area of the province is truly beautiful, with many lakes and parks. The Cumberland College programs offered are the Agricultural Science Certificate, the Continuing Care Assistant Certificate, Disability Support Worker Certificate, the General Business Diploma, and the Office Administration Certificate. Next slide. Parkland College is another college that's offering programs for international students, and they have been for over a decade, and so they're very experienced in providing opportunities for our international student population. The programs that they offer are in the area of business, office administration, postgrad certificate in global business management, continuing care assistant, agricultural equipment technician, automotive service technician, heavy equipment truck and transport technician, power engineering, and university courses that are transferable to the University of Regina and the University of Saskatchewan. Next slide. Great Plains College is located in the southwest corner of the province with campuses that span into the central part of the province. Great Plains College takes pride in having some of the best scholarship programs available within the regional college system. Great Plains College is currently accepting international students in the Business Diploma, Administrative Assistant, Continuing Care Assistant, and Youth Care Worker Diploma. And as mentioned, Northwest College and Southeast College are two regional colleges that will be accepting international students starting in September 2022. So watch for program opportunities there. So as my colleague Alana mentioned, the colleges are providing something that's different than the university experience, in the sense that our programs are shorter term programs. We are offering opportunity for students to study in smaller class sizes, and there is a very strong focus on the opportunity for students to participate in smaller class sizes, which for an international student is very important because sometimes those accesses to supports are very important for international students. Okay, let's go to our second poll question. So just for fun, what type of winter activity would you be interested in trying should you join us in the province of Saskatchewan? There's ice skating, ice hockey, sledding, or snowball fight. Okay, it looks like skating would be a popular option. And what I will say is that sometimes the winter weather is something that students are a little bit concerned about, but the winter offers opportunities for activities that are truly unique and amazing and fun. And I always tell students that I've never had an international student leave because of the weather. So regardless of what you hear, the weather in Saskatchewan does provide lots of amazing opportunities and adventures for international students. So the regional college system offers international students many other benefits that contribute directly to their success, and some of them I've already talked about, but definitely the opportunity for those smaller class sizes, the opportunity for supports that are available to students in terms of language supports or academic supports. And those small class sizes also offer the opportunity for students to make really strong connections with their peers and make friends with students from around the world, which is also a really great opportunity for international students. On the topic of work, the regional college system is definitely kind of known for supporting students in the provision of work, either while they're studying or after they graduate. And certainly the opportunity for students to find work in our smaller cities is excellent. And sometimes, like I've said, the smaller populations make students believe that that's not the option, but our smaller cities are ripe with opportunity for students to find employment. The other thing that the regional college system offers is soft skill training. So what this means is the opportunity for students to learn about those skills such as teamwork or collaboration or problem solving, all things that the workforce is really looking for in its employees at this point. Finally, when international students travel to another country to study, then often they do so on their own with little to no support. And the regional college communities really offer the opportunities for students to become involved in our communities and become a part of our communities and find a place to live and work long past their studies. All of our past international students make comments about the warm, welcoming atmosphere that is available in our regional college communities. So Saskatchewan is a great place to live and study and work, and you've seen all of the different options available for you in our province. Saskatchewan's smaller cities are full of opportunities for our international students. The Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program offers programs that are directly geared to our smaller cities in Saskatchewan. And I'd like to, encourage you to take a look at the regional college option when you're looking for opportunities in Saskatchewan. Finally, the last opportunity for students is certainly in regards to that financial piece. So the opportunity for students to live a very economical lifestyle in some of our smaller centers is something that the regional college provides for our students. So next slide, Ray. So feel free to take a look on the internet for any of the more specific information in regards to any of the regional colleges in Saskatchewan. Great Plains College is here at the Worldwide College Tour Fair, so please come and visit the Great Plains College booth at the fair at your leisure. There you go, Ray. Thanks.
Great. So I want to thank everybody for joining us at our presentation. Now we'd like to open up for any questions that you may have. So feel free to type your question in the chat box and we will do our best to answer and provide you with some information. So one here asks, so do any of the institutions offer scholarships to international students?
Yeah, so basically, as we mentioned in the presentations, we do have a scholarship options for international students. For the undergrad programs, we do have the entry scholarships if you academically achieve 85% under Canadian grading system, or during the pandemic time because we are learning remotely, so we will provide a solid scholarship up to 4,000 to support the student financially during this pandemic. So those are the majority scholarship opportunity for the student. And also, if you have a top academic performance, you may have opportunity to receive 20,000 circular scholarships. Yeah.
If anybody else would like to answer?
Yeah, certainly I can talk about the regional college opportunities for scholarships, and in particular Great Plains College has scholarship opportunities that allow students to apply for scholarships in 2-year programs. So in their second year, they're eligible for scholarships ranging anywhere from $500 to $5,000 based on their marks in their first year programs. Further to that, all students who are accepted to Great Plains College programs then have the opportunity to receive a $500 entrance scholarship automatically.
We also have scholarship opportunities for students once they are a registered student with us. So students need to spend at least one semester studying with us before they begin to be eligible for the scholarship and bursary opportunities. And we do have plenty that are available for students once they get to that point.
Great, thank you. Does the university offer fully funded scholarships? Is another question that came through.
That's always a very good question, because what does it mean to be fully funded? And I guess the concept in Canada is that there's mostly tuition scholarships for students, and students will have to still consider the room and boarding out of their own expense. And unlike the US, we don't offer full ride scholarships like for sports and stuff like that, just the way that the system is designed. With that said, of course, students have different opportunities to have scholarships and also be able to work part-time to kind of meet some of those extra needs that they may have or extra out-of-pocket expenses. But students should be able to plan for paying for that room and board themselves. I hope that answers the question to the best of my knowledge. Anybody else want to add anything else?
Thanks, Danny.
With that said, Ray, there are some governments in the world that will support students fully, but that's a very different proposition than a scholarship. That will be their own government scholarship, where the student will come fully funded. But then for that, the students will have to look within their own governments to be able to access those scholarships.
Great, thanks. Any other questions? Don't see any more coming through here. Okay, well, if nobody has any further questions, I'll maybe, first of all, would you guys mind if I took a picture of all of us together? I'm going to put it on LinkedIn. Here we go. I just got to get my camera up here. Thanks. One, two, three. There. Thank you. So if there are no further questions here, oh, I see one come through. Oh, here's one. Does any of the colleges offer dental hygiene program open for international students?
We offer it, but I don't think it's open. It is not open to international students. How about you, Christy? Yeah.
No, unfortunately not.
Yeah, we have other, both Christy and I have other programs at the college level in health and healthcare, but dental hygiene is not one of them, unfortunately. We can throw up the link to our websites and you can take a look at the programs that we do offer.
You can also visit www.studyinsask.ca. We have, if you go to that link, we have links to all of the Saskatchewan institutions, including Saskatchewan Polytechnic, Great Plains, University of Saskatchewan, and University of Regina as well. Okay. Thanks. You're welcome. Okay, I believe, I don't know if there's any further questions here. Okay. Yeah, so some are posted in the chat function for the Saskatchewan Polytechnic. If you go take a look at the chat function. Okay, so if there's no, again, if there's no further questions, we will pass it over to Marco to wrap up. And we want to thank you all for attending again our Saskatchewan presentation. Both myself and as Christy mentioned, we have booths here today, so please stop by. We'd be happy to chat with you. Thank you so much.